PTV, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
And he knows basic things. Wala dakang istorya ka ng mahal. For example, everywhere I go during the last election, the main complaint was always been they cannot pay the yearly 5,000. Si Irigos yan nga. Ano akong sabi ko sa mga tao, kung sakali, I will do away yung bayad sa tubig. Libre na yan. Sa pila. Now it's libre. Wala na may problema sa tubig except that you must come up with something other than the irrigation provided heretofore by the government. Kailangan ninyo ng maghanap ng ibang technology. The technology is advancing every day. They call it not inventions, innovations. And it's done everywhere. For example, Israel, they plant halos tanan karon dagana ang mga kahoy. Tanan. Pasig unsang butanga, it's either the wind power or the solar power. That's the only clean energy that we can use now. Pero if it's not a recycled thing, then you have the oil, the bunker, then you have the coal. Ngayon, I'm sorry to say that at this stage, ang large-scale technology can hardly meet the challenges of modern civilization. So, punta ako dito, most of them would require coal, the Aboitiz, yung kay SM dito. But maybe sa inyong panahon na yan, sa mga anak natin, maybe about 15 to 20 years from now. At kung ganitong technology starts with pilot mo na maliit lang, experimental, and if this thing succeeds, we can replicate all throughout the country. So, ganun yan. And in the meantime, gahatag ko sang ayuda sa mga taong naigo. By the way, I also would like to inform you that I released another 1 billion last year, December. Sabi ko, Tecualo, the DSWD, na ibigay mo ito sa mga tao na may hawak ng resita at hindi makabili ng medisina. So, sabi ko sa mga direktor, ang no offense intended. Hindi kayo, mga iba, may prepared speech kasi. Pero wala man, 2 pages lang. Pleasant, good afternoon na kaagad. Ano nga rin, ang speech, nangupya pag yun. But I said you have just to keep up with the changing of the times. Ang ato na lang kasi dito is the law and order. The only thing that prevents Mindanao from succeeding is really the state of lawlessness. In Lanao and in the southern tip, that's Zamboanga, Pulo Tawi-Tawi, at itong atin ngayong sa komunista, there has been a breakdown. When I thought all the while that we have a ceasefire, suddenly they lifted it because they wanted ang Communist Party of the Philippines would want me to release 400 prisoners. Convicted na, ara na dia sila sa Bilibid. At the start of the talks, I released all political kanilang leader just to assemble their men to meet with Doresa, Belio, and some guys, Braganza, for peace talks. Suddenly, The other day, sabi nila, we're breaking off and we are abandoning the ceasefire unilateral. Unilateral, kanilang yun. Kaya sumunod na rin ako. Ngayon kahapon, sa bilang ko, marami akong patay na sundalo. I lost about 6 and 1 officer. Pati dito. I have to visit the family after here. Kaya kagabi I decided, I called General Anyo and said, nilift ko yung ceasefire tonight. Wala nang ceasefire. Nung ceasefire ako, kumpiyansa yung mga sundalo ko. Maglakad dyan, magkuha ng sa ATM. Wala nga mga baril eh. Tapos kinidnap, patay 3. Kung ganon, then let me be very frank with you. I tried my best to initiate, went out of my way to release as much as mga leader nila nandoon na sa Oslo para lang makipag-usap. Now, there is this demand na i-release ko yung 400. Pwede parang nag-grant na ako ng amnesty niyan. But you know, with that number, that is only can be given by amnesty. I do not own the Republic of the Philippines. Though I am the number 1, I do not decide alone. I consult people, particularly ang military pati police. Tinatanong ko, o ano, pwede ba ito sa inyo? Maligaya ba kayo? So, hindi sabihin na iparelease mo, i-release ko yan. Hindi parang nag-surrender na lang ang, mag-surrender na lang tayo sa itong NPA dito, kaya mag-surrender na kami. Yes, tapos wala kami dito, sige, lakulakaw dia. Sige na, walang hiyaan. Tiyan mo na. Unreasonable demands. Sabi ko, ganito na lang, yan yung media. I'm sure the Republic of the Philippines, the nation, is listening to us this afternoon. I would have wanted very much. Talagang gusto ko. Kasi it has always, it's about 50 years in the making. Ang ibig sabihin, gusto niyo another 50 years? Wala nang katapusan. Kung walang katapusan, sige. But let it not be said that I did not try. So I guess that peace with the communists cannot be realized during our generation. Maybe years from now. So, ayaw ko magpatayan. Pero kung ganun lang naman, na masundalan ko, pinagpapatay pati sa ubang lugar. Resume tayo, anytime. Sige, sabi sila, February 10. Ambos dito, ambos doon sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Sorry. So I really would like to express my sadness. We cannot have a peaceful generation. There will always be a fight. I'm here for 6 years. Siguro ko malasin, less than. But to me, mahirapan na tayo. About the only time, the golden opportunity, kasi galing ako sa left, would be under my administration. Otherwise, wala na. They don't trust each other. Hindi man nila pansinin yung presidente. Gaya rin, I heard Munsod joke no sa Gisag, yung gumawa ng konstitusyon ni Cory, they will fight tooth and nail, but they will never allow the amendment. Ayaw nila ang federal. Well, nakikinig mga ingat, sige. I've told you before, right at the start of the campaign, that I am running because nobody on stage, even during the debates, was talking about Mindanao. Kaya ako napasubo tumakbo because whenever I hear them talk in public, they seem to have forgotten that there is a civil war going on in Mindanao. For the communists, it's all over the country. Ito namang dito sa Mindanao, we are lucky indeed that MI and MN are ready to talk. Ang problema lang nito is ang panahon, we were overtaken by the events sa Middle East. There is now in this island of Mindanao and in Polo, dyan sa mga islands dyan, yung mga Abu Sayyaf at yung pinaka-leader si Hapsilon was sent by the ISIS because he was appointed now the ISIS leader, I think for this part of the Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, Philippines. Pumasok siya sa Lanao last week. There was a firefight. Binumba sila ng armed forces. At ewan ko, si Hapsilon Ra was wounded in the shoulder. I do not think I can talk to the terrorists. Hindi yan sila papayag. Na kayo mga kapatid ko mo, my mother is Imarano. Huwag kayong masaktan kung may sasabihin ako sa iyo. It's not about the Moro people. It's about the Arabs at ang kanilang ISIL. Huwag kayong magsunod dyan. Kaya makita mo naman, yung mga babae ayaw magipag-sex sa kanila, tinatapon sa apoy. Mga bata. Tapos kung maggulgul ng tao harap-harapan, when you could just shoot them in the head and public panimuan decapitations. Those are the ISIS. Walang pinipili yan. Arabs. And if Trump decides to invade the Middle East, and if the ISIS loses its land base there, they will start to scatter around the world. Ang favorite target nila would be the southern part of the Philippines. It's gonna be bloody. Pareho na sa Iraq o Baghdad kita kabuto kada adlaw. And the civilization is in ruins. So that we have to prepare. Earlier, I guess, I could just get it pa usap lang by just being a good boy. Sige lang. Minsan, ini-insulto ako, gano'n. Okay lang. Part of the territory. Embarrassment, being humbled. Pero wag sobrahan kasi hindi naman talaga tayo palaaway, pero I would not allow my... So, we'll just have to buy arms, more bullets, more deaths. Ayaw ko. Kung yan ang gusto nila, pati mga komunista, wala man ako magawa. So away tayo, let's give it another 50 years. Okay na siguro. I went out of my way, walked the extra mile, just to look for an opening where I can find peace for my country. I am not really in the sense, maybe not the most decent person, but I entered into this exercise in utter good faith. Wala akong hangarin. Hindi ako tumatakbo na, hindi ako nagkakampanya. At alam ninyo, pasalamat ako mga Ilonggo that I won here sa lahat. In the Muslim areas, nag-landslide ako. In Hulu, lahat. Pero ang problema, nandyan yung ISIS. Maybe the terrorist would not buy all of its But the problem is there is already a widening gap. Ako, for heaven's sake, I will never talk to the terror. But I'm ready to concede federalism to Normie Suarez and to the MILF. Wala kayong problema sa akin, okay sa akin yan. Mas maligaya ako. But yun nun, narinig ninyo kagabi, Monsod, Davide, sila yung mga Pilipino, they think na ito yung gusto sila sa gisag. Trabaho nila yun yung komisyon na nilagay ni Cory after the EDSA Revolution. Yung konstitusyon na trabaho nila. They think that it's more than its weight of gold. Huwag niyo ito gawin ninyo. Walang alam, diktador lang, gano'n. Well, I'd like to address them. Okay, wala tayong problema. But remember, I told you right at the beginning of the campaign that there will be no peace in Mindanao pag hindi ninyo ibigay ang federalism. Sabihin ko sa inyo, it will eventually break our country too. So kayong mga Moro, baka kita magpatayan dito, anak ng nandito na tayo sa Mindanao. Kung hindi tayo pinagbigyan, di magsayo tayo ng sarili nating bayan, Federal State of Mindanao. Hindi kayong mga Moro, saan kayo malakas? So, butuhan lang talaga to eh. Takbo kayo doon. Kayo ng mga Kristiyanos, mga settlers, you also form one party. But at the end of the day, kung may parliament or congress, whatever, it should only be one unit. At magre-respetuhan tayo dito. To the Moro, do not drive the Christians away because you will lose much of what. Without the Christians, wala rin. And for the Christians, without the Moro people, without their cooperation, without their wisdom, we cannot move forward. Kailangan, ano ba naman yung magkapit bahay tayo? Reliyon, doon ka lang tingin sa langit. Basag din yung mga pare ninyo, wala na. Pare, pagdungag lang na gubot. Ang ayaw ko sa pare, ayaw ko ng Katoliko, hipokrito. Huwag mong gawin yan, huwag mong gawin yan. Kung ako ang magawa, okay lang. Sigig sermon. Sa pulpito, gina-atake ko. Ano mga ginagawa ko para man ito sa bayan ko? So, pinapatay ko yung tao, anak ng 4 million drug addicts, 4 million slaves sa kwarta, sa bulsa sa mga drug lord. Kanang puser ingon nila, pobre. Tarantado pala kayo eh. Kung dato na, drug lord na, dili na puser. But there can be no drug lord o wala po yung post. Kisa may mo palit. Kisa may mo distribute. Di man ka mo. Kung mga dato ang po mga in-check. Wala na. Nagkaguto. Tunulada ng siya bunga gina. Tapos patayin pobre, nagkatsinilas lang. Bakit mo ipilit yung inosente pobre? Sino kung pumatay ng... Tapos ang sabi nyo, 5,000. Anak itong mga pulis na ito, may... Yung nagpunta doon sa mga abogado, binibigyan niyan sila ng pera kasi pambili ng siyabo. If you do not have the money to buy those drugs from the pushers, wala kayong makuhang ebidensya. There is no trafficking, buy and sell of drugs. Ang krimen dyan is nagpipili ka para maubos lahat ma-contaminate. Yang mga yan, binibigyan ng pera para makakaroon ng transaksyon. Kalabas-labasa ngayon, binaya daw sa kanila. Ibig sabihin, binulsa ninyo. Hindi ninyo binigay ang droga, ay pera, pinatay ninyo, walang kaso, hindi na nagastos yung pera, binulsa mo pa ang shabu siguro. Ano walang alangan? Pagkabugok naman itong mga taga Maynila talaga. Hoy, sabi ko, kay mga taga Maynila, hindi ako presidenteng pitsugin kagaya dyan sa inyo, ha? Kaya mga taga Luzon, bali. Huwag niyo akong baliin, ha? Mindanao to. Huwag mo akong lukulokoy ng gano'n na istorya. How much did I give? 150 million. Intelligence fund. Krame. Yun yung pinagdadap. Sige, magbili kayo na magbili. Huli ng huli. O nakita mo ngayon, sabihin na binibigyan daw sila 5 mil kada. Putang ina. Bakit man ako magbigay sa inyo para magpatay? Trabaho ninyo yan. Gusto mo, ikaw nang patayin ko. Nabuang. Binabayaran ako magbayad sa pulis. Malis ka nga dyan. Ang ibig sabihin no, yung para pang bili nila, hindi nila binili. So walang transaction. So possession lang. Kung isa, dalawang sachet, could not come up with the quantity. Paghuli, bail. Paghuli, bail. Hindi ko alam yung racket ng mga pulis yawa. Paghuli yan ng 1 tonelada. So, ang 500 kilos isurrender nila yan. Kinasakrami, kinabukasan. Medal. Ang ganda ang operasyon. Kaya nakarecover ng kalahati, ang kalahati putang ina pinagbili. Huwag niyo akong bali. Yung mga taga-Maynila na mahina yan. Kaya kayo sabi, ayaw ninyo baliktarin ang konstitusyon, ayaw ninyo palitan. Fine. So, the Moro people, you should know what to do if they come here. Te ara kadako sa buluan. Kapatagan. Yung dadom na silang nga panitan mo ah. Pabuot-buot sa aton. Dito na nga maganda na ang samahan eh. All you have to do is to promote. Kagaya ko. I stayed in the dormitory. Ang lahat ng classmate ko, mga Huluhano, wala pa kami problema. Do not talk about God. Do not talk about yung baboy-baboy. Bastos yan eh. Wag lang yung, do not talk about religion. And don't about yung bugal-bugal nga baboy-baboy yan. Talagang masamang biro yan. Aside from that, mga sawa ka o Maguindanao, aras ang gwapa kanina o daw. Di kadala ka lang ng dawre, kaya mahal ang kubra dire. So I'd like to give my appreciation to our foreigner friends, sila si Roque, si Wang, for helping us realize the dream of this small Philippine. I appreciate it really very much, and if you have time, pass by my office or my harapan ng bahay ko diya sa Pasig. Pero ako dito ka puyo sa Pikas. Ti ang multo sa Malacanang basi adlaw nagapakita man. Ti ubang multo sa Pilipinas makita ko nga Baulinte Pilipino nga pluspad. Ti sa Malacanang karaking cheer mga puti. Gagagude itong pipa, Baulinte ni nga. Di tangari retreat. To dito ko katulog sa gagawin sa kwarto sa atbang. Punta kayo doon, honestly. Pagpunta si imbitado ko kayo. We'll have dinner, batch by batch. Dali ni Secretary Pinyote. Sabi niya, hindi naman daw siya maglaban na ng politika. wala na daw kayong away dito kasi senador ako. Kita ka pinaka hardworking. Marami talagang bumilieve kay ano. Isa lang ang ito. Sa golf. Nung sinabi ko, man ikaw ang agriculture. Igunit niya kamot ko. Yung kuman, wala lang korupsyon. Oo. Sa korupsyon lang. Oh, korupsyon lang. Babae. Kagaya sa iyo. Oo, okay na. Patay sang luso, sang ilunggo. Way babae, ha? So I'm, again, I appreciate coming here. I have to visit also the wounded soldiers and may isa atang patay. I'm really very sorry. I tried my best, but para sa kanta, my best was not good enough. So, para sa tingin ko, there will be no peace in this land vis-a-vis with the Communist Party. Pagpatuloy natin yung gera, hindi na ako nagtagal. Last night I decided, sabi ko, ilip muna. Kasi ang sa kanila, February 10 pa, pero marami na akong patay nga sundalo ko dito. Mahirap yan. Kaya sabi ko, resume kayo. Take your position and be alert. And then to the nation, I said, I really tried. But the demands are just too huge that it is impossible to meet or even work out a compromise. Para sa akin, releasing the leaders, the fact that they are there in Oslo talking is already a sign na gusto ko na sana talaga. Pero kung i-release siya ngayon, alam mo ang totoo, sabihin ko lang siya ang totoo. Pag ini-disappoint mo ang military pati police, baka madisgrasya pa ako. Sabihin ko sa inyo ang totoo. Pinilit nila, I do not, just because I'm the number 1 president, hindi sabihin na ako lang ang mag-decision sa akin ang yun. I have to take into account civil society, Congress, the military, and the police. And because I have lost so many soldiers in just 48 hours, I think to continue with the ceasefire does not or will not produce anything. Therefore, I am asking the soldiers, go back to your camps, clean your rifles, and be ready to fight. I am sorry, but that is how it is. Kaya in the meantime, kayong mga civilian, huwag na lang niya sirain ang bayan ninyo, tulungan ninyo si Secretary Piñol, tulungan ninyo yung congressman ninyo, mga gobernador ninyo. And above all, ako open ako. Whatever is your problem, kung hindi din nyo masolba dito kay Secretary Piñol, kung hindi niya masolba, tell Secretary Piñol na samahin ka sa Malacanang. At i-reimburse ko siya sa pamasahe. Tapos tanungin ko kung ano ang problema mo. Kung naghiwalay ka na kayo, iniwan ka ng asawa, at nagka-problema ka, huwag mo na siyang kunin. Si Piñol na ibahala ito. Pitaw, mga kapatid kong moro, assalamualaikum, the Christian community, kindly just, bakit sa Malaysia they're able to do it? Why do you have to hate your katabi mo na Maguindanao? Wala, pareho man kayo, ha? Why have to generate hatred here? Ano ba kasalanan din ng mga muro na sila nga nauna dito, eh? Ganon na lang tayo. Timpla-timpla na lang. And maybe. But I'm sad to report to you that there will be no peace with the communists for the next generation. So, paubusan lang talaga to. Wala akong magawa. I tried, but seems that I am at the losing end of the bargain. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we request...
And that was President Duterte in North Cotabato there. Veering away from his prepared speech, he announced the lifting of the ceasefire with the CPP-NPA from tonight, lamenting that the CPP-NPA has had too many unreasonable demands in the peace talks held in Europe. He says the only thing preventing Mindanao from succeeding is the state of lawlessness.